All right, so hey gang, I was talking to myself because you guys couldn't hear me. So I don't know what's going on, man. Sometimes my settings just change. Well, I guess I'm supposed to prep anyway. Hey guys, it's me, your professional streamer, Tabletop Android, your friendly neighborhood aviation enthusiast, running on time. I meant to be 17 minutes late, and yeah. So what we're gonna do today is we're running 2024. Hey, what's up? Flight Simmer, Microsoft Flight Simmers. This guy is official. Hey gang, how are you? So we're gonna do some. We're getting back to the Read the Effin' Manual series, and it's all about I have an open source background, and that's one of the things that you see quite often is RTFM. Which is, not terrible. They always want you to be knowledgeable before you come with your stupid questions. So you usually get the RTFM vibe. Now, in the world of aviation, I actually love the manual. So I am going to be having a good old time. We're going to be doing as many calculations as possible. I'm not that great at math, but well, no, I keep saying that, but I'm actually decent at math. Forcing myself to do head calculations or mind calculations, it's all about confidence, really. So the math is the easy part, it's just being confident. So I've forced myself a couple times to, just go with the answer, and then to my surprise, the answer has been correct. All right. So there's a lot of setup that I need to do. Yesterday I spent some time mapping the controls to my hardware, and they changed everything. They changed up all of the keyboard shortcuts, so I really need to spend some more time. I had everything, everything was basically set with 2020, and now I kind of have to do it all over again. All right, so let me see here. All right, so I am going to let me try and set some things up. It would actually be super helpful if I was also ready over here, but I'm not. All right, so we're gonna need some of these, the ES6B something or other. But we're gonna go ahead and check out server.fseconomy.com. We're gonna go ahead and try and find a flight. And I did try to add, actually let me pause this head tracker. I did find some of the add-ons and I kind of got them installed, so I'm curious to see if they work. Actually, I could see based on the plane. Actually, I could see if some of the planes are here. So let's go with the. I don't think they're all here. I don't fully think I understand how this community folder works. No, I've got like Just Flight and some other stuff. I did have a couple things from Got Friends. Yeah, so I am not sure. So we're going to be using what's available. Hey, what's up, Andrew? You are the first. So we're going to use what's available from the marketplace until I figure out how to, until I spend some time really just trying to understand how the community, the new location of the community folder, and how to reinstall some of the other add-ons that I have. So yeah, this is Carinado? No, yeah, this is Carinado's, yeah. So it basically, a lot of the stuff that I have inside works from the marketplace. All right, oh, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. Okay, so I don't think my auto switcher is working. All right, hold on 1 minute. Let me just update that. I think, yeah, I definitely have an older version, 1170, and we're on 1190. Whoops. All right, so 1190. Let's go ahead and add that in. All right, Bob is your uncle, so there we go. We should be back to status quo. All right, let me go ahead and actually one more thing that I did not get said. So I'm using Touch Portal as kind of my cheap man's thing here. So let's show you my desktop. All right. Let's go ahead and get connected to FSEconomy, or let's just see if it works. So I don't know, I don't think, let me see here. So it is linked to Flight Sim. Let's see if USFPIC is also linked. Flight Simulator is available. All right, so it is. All right, cool. So my camera is not working and I can't get it to work. I'm using the video broadcast? I think it's broadcast. Yeah, broadcast. I've rebooted the machine, blah, 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 blah. So I think I just need to take a day and get my streaming rig back to status quo. All right, so I've wasted enough time. Let's go ahead and figure out, do I still have those jobs from last time? So this, I probably not. Oh, I do have those jobs. All right, cool. That's exciting. Now let's go ahead and check out little nav maps, and we'll open up Navigraph as well. I mean Volanta. We definitely do need to open up Navigraph. So there's a lot of stuff. Actually, I was trying to open up FatSpy. So I don't need little nav maps. I don't need that. All right, so what I wanted to see is there anything available? Because the last time we were looking, we were in Germany. That's not Germany. You'd think I'd know. You'd think I'd know by now. I don't know. All right, so let's see what's available out here. Let's see what's up in the Chicago area. That controller's been on for 9 minutes, so maybe we can get some fun with them. Atlanta, let me see. Atlanta Center has been on for 15 minutes. All right, so I think we'll spend some time in Atlanta. So let's go ahead and check out. Oh man, I'm still not showing you anything. There it is. Sorry about that. Again, you're a professional Twitch streamer. Are you having trouble with vPilot update? Oh, I haven't actually tried it. Let's actually try that, because I was excited to see that they had an update. So the question is, there it is, vPilot. So the last one I got is 310. Hey, what's up, Slacker? How are you doing, my guy? So I got 310. How about you? Which version did you have? Do you have? One thing I did notice, and I think they're still trying to figure it out, or I'm not sure, is that this rescan right here just immediately just fails, which is fine, I guess. They're working through some things. So I'm using the custom rules FSLTL and then perfect model matching. So hopefully that will suffice. I don't know. We'll see. think I want to change it to this, but I actually don't know if there is. So you know what? Let's take this time here. All right, so this right here, if you don't have a suitable match, you can use this model. And the question is, where is this model? You can find that by going to the packages. So here in Flight Sim 2020, you should be able to find a generic piston single engine, a Sobo, and then they have like different variations. So let me show you. So I have a library. Oh, I can never find this library folder. It was just here. Where's my library folder? Show libraries. Libraries. All right, so I have a MSFS package because there's 2 locations. So let me show you where this one is first. So we're looking for a generic piston single engine. So if I go to the official, and it's an Asobo thing, aircraft, generic pistons. Let me see if there's a aircraft generic piston. Here it is. So there's a Asobo aircraft generic piston single engine, and then I believe under sim objects, airplanes, they have different models. I think it's 01, 02, but how would I know that it's a Asobo, right? I don't know. Let me see, model. I think this is the base model, and then you just have different ones. So I don't know where the name comes from. So let's see if there's anything that is similar. So we have the official for 2024, and the official store is empty. Oh my gosh, because they put it somewhere else. I'm telling you, I don't understand what the structure is like. So let's see if there's anything here. Content, packages. All right, so I guess the packages, the official packages. All right, okay, I mean, I guess. So let's go ahead and add this to my library so I don't have to go looking around. Include in my library this one here. All right, so here I have 3 folders. And here goes my 2020 content. Oop. You want to select everything. All right, okay, so I guess this is neat. So let's take a look at, I guess, I don't know. Training, and we have base. Uh-oh. No. So passive aircraft? Yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to do some research. Okay, this is not what you guys came here for. You guys didn't come here for this. So to answer your question, I really went on a side tangent here. To answer your question, my update seems to be working. Let me check out settings. Let's see, because I think I got just the stable stuff. Never mind. Now Andrew is totally afraid of asking me any questions because I'm going to run off on a tangent. I thought there was a way of forcing the update. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess, okay. All right. Well, I mean, I think I'm on the latest 310. Are you on 310? No, it got answered by someone in the Discord. Faster than yours. Oh, you are trying to hurt my feelings. I see what's going on here. Okay, so I was over here looking and seeing what space is available that we could fly in. So Boston Center, local time. Yes, but how long have they been online? Oh, there we go. 22 hours. All right, so I think Atlanta is where we're gonna go, and specifically Knoxville. They've been on. Is that 2 hours? Nope, that's still Boston. Oh my goodness! You'd think I know how this works. I do not. All right, let's go ahead and click on that again. Online ATC. Why am I not getting how long they've been on? Is it not okay? I mean, the controller, they clearly tell you how long the center controller's been on. There's a ton of planes at Atlanta, so I certainly do not want to fly in there. So, I mean, we can try this place. Let's go with this one. Let's go with McGee Tyson, KTYS. All right. Now I am. What? You're faster? Oh, now you're on 310? All right, so let's check out the airports, KTYS. And hopefully, when I get my act together, this is something that I will do offline so that we can just get right into the action. Haha, psych your mind. That's not going to happen. All right, let's go for a decent flight. Let's not make this too crazy. I know I was looking for airplanes. Okay, let's see what's available here. Let's see if I have anything that's available here. I mean, we've always got the 172. I guess we can fly the 172. I don't know. Let me see here. So this one is, oh, this one needs repairs. So this one, it's a bonus. All right, so let's go ahead and, oh no, it's not even rentable. What is your base aircraft on VPilot? Base aircraft? Oh, on VPilot. You mean for the model matching? It's set to this one, the passive aircraft, but it's set to an E190. And I looked up an E190. That is a airliner, so I'm not sure how to find the other one. I wonder. Well, it wasn't able to scan, so that means that it's not going to find any objects. Okay, so it's got a bunch of objects. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out the naming schema for this. But for mine is a Sobo passive aircraft Echo 190, which is an airliner. I don't want to do it. Well, actually, I can't do a 172 even if I wanted. All right, so I guess, okay, let's forget that. Let's go with a V35, or let's go with a V35. I do love me a good V35. Now, this is something I've noticed. You hit the configure button, and if you see elements to interact with, chalk, the pitot cover and all that stuff, then it'll show up in the sim. So this does not have it. So I've noticed that not all aircrafts have the pitot cover or have stuff to interact with. Now, so here's the Textron. So this is the default sim, and it doesn't. I don't know why it does this. Let me see. Will it change? No. All right. Well, it doesn't show it here either. So, but there is actually, actually there's chalks here, but I didn't see. We're gonna do this one. The reason why we're gonna do this one is this one has a little bit more stuff to show you. All right. So oh, this is gonna happen a lot. So it took me like 5 minutes to load into a scenery, an airport. So that's going to be a thing. I did a speed test when that happened, and my speed was fine. I had over 800 megabits. So it's their server, but I don't know. That'll get fixed one of these days. All right, let's take a look at how do I see which aircrafts? Airports that have a Bonanza G. Bonanza G. See, I want to use the A36. Hey, where's the G36? Well, this is weird. This is a base airplane. It should be there. I guess we'll have to go with the V-35. Unless the I don't know if the A-36 is gonna work. Let's go with the A-36. Let's see what happens. So this is all in the United States. You know what? I'm really a visual person. So let's take a look at the map. I tried. We're gonna look at the map. Let's find the map. How do I find the map? I believe there's a link. Where do I find the where do I find this map? The forums, the groups of pilots, my flight, my logs, aircrafts, group. It's not an FBO. Groups, aircraft models. No. My flight. Where in the world? FSEconomy, and then there's a map. Where do I get the one map? Invalid user. You're an invalid user. This looks old. This doesn't look right. It's got a port number and everything. There's the planner. Goodness gracious. No, it got the server. I don't want the server one on there. Still doing the server one. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm going to open up my password manager. I don't think you guys are able to see it. Oh, you actually aren't even able to see what I was doing. Oh boy, I tell you, you think I'd know how this works. Oh, I did it. Nope, we're fine. Let me just put in that password there, and then I'll put it back on the screen. Apparently, it wasn't there before. Weird. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, because I have definitely saved this password before. So, for it to be not working is weird. Alright, so show me that one map. Where do I find this one map? It was a lot easier before. Down at the bottom. Oh my goodness. Map of your assignments. Alright, here it is. Make and model. Alright, here we go. Let's see if there's an okay, let's try the A36. One that we can rent. Alright. Okay, look like there's one in Atlanta. A36. Alright, let's try it. Let's try and see if we can get that. So let's go run to airports. Oh, there it is. Get map. Is that right? KATL. All right, here we go. KATL. Let's see if this works. I really don't understand why they don't have a G36 on there. Let's go here. Beechcraft. Did someone already take it? Am I crazy? I think I'm going insane. Yeah, this is a Baron, a King Heir, and not what I want. Huh. Weird. Totes weird. Rollins. Oh, here it is. GA53. That's not the place I thought. All right. All right. GA53. Let's get out of here. Home is PDK. So let's go ahead and let's rent it dry. And then we'll take it to PDK, and then we should be able to find some missions there. Because right now, this place seems to be empty. So let's rent it dry. Let's get it out of here. Did I rent it? Okay. I was wondering if I rented it. All right. So here goes my flight. We have a GA53. All right, let's see what's going on. So here we have this one. Here is the identification. We're gonna try and see if we should be able to change this in mid-flight. And the livery's fine. They have a private charter and a default. Not sure what the difference is. That's fine. Bob's your uncle. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this place here. So GA53. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This doesn't look right. Let's see. Nope. That is a different part of the country. Oh my goodness. So let's get close to where we think we are. KATL. And let's see if GA53 is anywhere where we think it is. Let's check out our one map. Okay, so that's Atlanta. So there we have College Park. No, okay, here's Hartsfield Jackson. I didn't even know that there is a... What kind of airport is this? On Lindbergh. I'm familiar with this. I'm familiar with this area. Is there any fuel at that airport to purchase? Oh, good question. All right. I'm gonna say no. There's no operations. Actually, I don't even think this is a real airport. Let's see if we can find it. So here goes Hartsfield Jackson. Oh, look, here we go. 85. No, that's a heliport. These are all heliports. I don't think our place exists. Because that is the cab. And so it should be around here somewhere. Oh, this is quite the mystery. All right, let's see. What was it? GA85? 53. GA53. Let's just see if there's even a GA53 around here somewhere. 64. GA53 Rollins. The elevation, it's dirt, definitely. What is the longest runway? Can I even take off? Maybe there's a reason why this thing is stuck here. So there's no fuel there. All right, how do we find this? All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at the sky vector. And I want to see if GA53 even pops up. So Rollins Airport. So let's do a search for Rollins and see if that pops up anything. No. Well, now I'm like super curious. All right, so let me see here. What are we gonna do? Oh, this looks like a glitch. I can't get this thing out. All right, let's see if we can pick a runway and it'll departure. My goodness gracious! If it's not one thing, it's another, right? All right, I don't think we're gonna find that thing. It's 745, and you ain't even lurking, man. Where am I supposed to be lurking? Let's see here. Let us. Twitch, Andrew Fry, Logic. All right, there you go. Now we're looking. Let me just go ahead and pin this. All right, so this is proving to be a little difficult. All right, so let's check out Savannah. Let's see if it's Savannah. It's Savannah. All right, Savannah. Let's check out Savannah. SAV. I've already rented it. Oh man, how do I find GA53? This is gonna bug me just a little bit. All right, KSAV. There goes the A36. We're gonna rent it dry. Okay, looks like I already have an aircraft, so I'm not allowed. Can I give it back? Can I give it back? Ready for departure. No, I want to give it back. I don't have any assignments. I do have an aircraft. Let's see, there it is. Refuel. Cancel. Get out of here. Alright, so apparently I can only hold one airplane at a time. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I guess I can't fly two airplanes. Alright, let's rent this one. Got it. We're just spending so much money. Alright, so we have a plane. Let's go northbound, or let's go northwest so that we are in the vicinity of air traffic control. We can go west. 6 passenger. Nope. Oh, that's 700 miles. No, thank you. All right. Okay. Let's go to KSAV. Let's see if everything works itself out. All right. I'm waiting for that map to load. I don't think it ever will, but we have ramp GA. That's large. We're small. We're going to be small GA. So we can do a little bit of planning in here, but I think it's more fun. Actually, I think we're gonna wait for this to load. I mean, we'll wait for it to load, but we'll do other stuff because this is going to take a while. All right, so let's go ahead and try and prep our. Let's try and prep. Let's try and prep our flight. Let's go back out here so you can see what I'm doing. And what I want to look for is not here. FSEconomy, and then there's a map. But the one I'm looking for is this one, FSE Planner. Ooh, not that one. The actual, that one. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so now there's data that needs to be loaded. Let me see here. I think it already has my information, which is why there's jobs already there. So I'm going to filter KSAV. All right, so there's KSAV, and then we're probably going to need to load different jobs because I think I was loading from Germany last time. So let's load jobs from the United States of America. US Georgia. Planes that are available. I don't have any. Okay. All right. So we want to try, so there's nothing actually going into here. And let me take a look. Let's take a look again at Volanta and see what kind of coverage. So we're over here. So we want to fly into the coverage. So this is Augusta and Macon and Athens. Let's see. Where is Augusta? Here goes Augusta. All right, so we can just fly right to. We're gonna fly to Augusta, AGS. So we don't have any. We're just gonna ferry it right now because there's nothing good happening. Yeah, that one is a completely different one. That's a different one. All right, so we're gonna ferry our way over there. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of flight planning. All right, KSAV to K something another to Augusta. Augusta is, what are you? AGS. Alpha Golf Sierra. All right, so it's only 84 nautical miles. That's perfectly fine. Calculations. So let me find our text editor. Hold on here. Guess I need a new one. Yeah, probably. And I'll need a calculator. All right, so how do we, so we have the distance divided by the ground speed. That's going to be how long, so that'll be our time. So the distance is 84 nautical miles divided by the ground speed. So what is the ground speed of this aircraft? Can we, as soon as this loads, maybe we can use some of the information from the EFB. Or since we're still waiting, oh my gosh. Once it loads, it's actually not that terrible. The ground texturing, the ground streaming is actually not that awesome. Let's see here. Where can I find information about this? Let's see if the economy. Let's see what kind of data they can give us. Doing a search for an A36. All right, so let's go for a cruise, 160 knots. All right, I'll take it. Well, I don't think we're gonna go 160 knots. Hold on. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the wind and see what's happening around here. Holy moly. There's a lot of wind going on. So we are, let's go roughly 3,000. So we're in this area somewhere. Actually, let's do this. This will make it easier. KSAV, Alpha Golf Sierra, I think that was right. All right, so here we are. So here we have winds coming in from the northwest, so that'll be headwinds for us. So we're not going to go a full 160 knots because we've got wind pushing us. We've got 10 knot winds on average. When we take off, we do have 15 knot winds if we're going 3,000 feet. Let's take a look and see. I need to stop using this, even though I love it. I'm trying to use Navigraph more. right, let me see here. So the max we have, yeah, 1,700. So yeah, so 3,000 feet, definitely. So actually we're going 2,500 because we're going westbound. So even thousands plus 500. So 2,500 is adequate. All right, this is at nighttime here. So this is, I forgot one tool, which is Fly Live Studio. And let me just get that, let me just set that up real quick. So let me see, it's getting information. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and edit this. KSAV to K Alpha Golf Sierra, and the call sign. It's usually TBC 444, but we're doing stuff different now. So what we are doing is, I'm gonna do, this is gonna be 6 Yankee. Oh, no. Call sign. Oh, is it necessary? It's actually not necessary. So we're gonna do 6 Yankee 42 Tango until I figure out what I'm doing with my life. Okay, there you go. You guys have some more deets. What's your model matching aircraft? Copy it here. What? Hold on. Let's see here. I can't copy it there because I'm using ground control, and ground control is a read only for chat. So let me load up this. We got the infinite window happening. Let me find my V-pilot. So you want me, so what, is yours different? Mine is not accurate. This is just the default. So you should have the same default as I do. What's your model matching aircraft? Yeah, and this is a terrible model matching aircraft for me. This is not the right one. This is a E190. All right, so let me see here. So we can walk around a little bit. Oh, hey guy. So you have all of these dots, which is not too bad. I did look at it. So here, if I go ahead and, okay, I guess I can click all of them. So this is just checking the tires and. I didn't even do anything. I saw an overlay once, so I don't know why I'm not seeing anything right now. All right, this is a hot mess, guys. Hot mess. So the cool thing is that you can do this. All right, but it's not necessary. So I'm just gonna shift Charlie into it. So I was messing around with my camera controls yesterday. It was completely different. So backspace will give you this. So on your end, nothing has changed, but I had to do so much trial and error yesterday. And then shift, it used to be the Foxtrot key to reset your view, and then now it's like shift space. I don't know why. I have no idea what the logic is for these. These things don't make any sense to me. My instrument views used to be Control 1, now it's Shift 1, Shift 2, and all that other stuff. All right. Hold on. Since I don't have my camera on, I can turn off some of these lights that are in my eye. All right, and I think I'm going to turn off some of that information there. So how did I do that before? I don't want to kill the immersion. I think it was online stuff. So live weather, all of that's great, and that's fine. I wonder if it's assistance. No. Controls accessibility. No. The assistance is something else. So interface. And this one, show the traffic nameplates. All right. All right, so we're gonna hit the tab key so we can get the tablet open. So the cool thing is we can go ahead and set our, we can go ahead and do our departure and all that stuff right here. So we can go ahead and do that one. Our destination is K Alpha Golf Sierra, Augusta. Okay, so actually before we do that, let's go ahead and verify that FSEconomy thinks that we're in the right plane. All right, so here is the thing, network connected, no aircraft, so I don't think it finds it. Let's test the aircraft. Please load your aircraft first. Okay, so it doesn't like, your aircraft is known, and your aircraft is known as the A36. I've got a G36, so nope. All right, it's no good. It's no good, guys. Goodness gracious, why is there not a thing? That is so interesting. Why is this so hard? All right, let's go with the V35 because I think we want to make the flight count. Actually, this was a ferry, right? So, I mean, did it like really matter? All right, closer to Atlanta, Macon, KMAC. Goodness gracious. All right, let me see if it's there first. Because knowing my luck right now, KMAC, all right. And there you are, the V35, and we can rent you dry. All right. So I'm gonna cancel this. I wonder if I get refunded or if I'm just, you know, done for. B35, we're gonna rent that dry. All right, cool. Back out, get out of here. End the flight. Hey, this picture wasn't there before. All right, let's go with the V35. I don't think we need to do anything with the configuration. I don't really think I have any decent liveries for it. Oh, I've got some, but I don't think I like any of these liveries. Yeah, not a big fan of them. All right, we're fine. We're fine. We're just gonna go. Minus 32. Okay, we're trying to get to KMAC. So we're gonna make our way to KMAC. We're gonna find some parking. Is there any parking here? Uh-oh, is it just runways? Okay, no, there is small parking. It's just not loading. That's what's going on. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's just go ahead and get that loaded. Let's start that up. Wanted to see if it finds it. All right, so now we got to do a little bit of thing here. All right, so we are, let me actually see here. So from here, we're now at KMAC. Let me see. Oh my goodness gracious. Everything is in like the opposite direction of what we want. One passenger, that's 137 miles. All right, I mean, I guess we'll do it. Let's see if Navigraph, nope. Actually, Navigraph does have a thing now where you can see, yeah, okay, cool. All right, look at that. So there goes center. Nope, that was wrong. We gotta update this now. KMAC. All right, so here we are. KMAC is over here. So, all right, either direction we go, we will have some sort of access. Let's go with this one. So we're looking for Tango Oscar India. This right here, it is Troy charter. 137, we're getting that much. All right, so let's do that. We're gonna assign it. Oh, I did that wrong. I was trying to assign it to the to the group. Messed that up. Okay. So let me see here. Oh, if you want to fly this flight for a group, oh, I can do that here. That's nice. So we're gonna try this one. So Odyssey Aviation, that's the new service that I'm trying and that I'm getting ready to launch this week. I'm wrapped, so I got the assets ready. Right now I'm just I'm finishing up the website. There's a couple of Discord connections that I want to make, but I should have that all wrapped up. I gotta test it. But we're gonna go ahead and do an Odyssey Aviation group, and that should be fun. Not enough cash. Oh right, they can't pay. I don't have any money. All right, let's see. I should be able to send it some money, right? Let me see here. Payment, transfer. So I'm gonna transfer from me to. Those are accounts. How do I fund it? Quick transfer. Set cash to 5,000. Okay. Clearly, I don't know how this works. Enter the amount to deposit. Let's go ahead and see if I can deposit like that. Nope. I guess I gotta do it here. Limited to my groups. Okay, that was easier. Boom, there we go. This is owner's draw. No, this is not owner's draw. That's when I take money out. This is investment or something. All right. Let's go ahead and there we go. We know what we're doing, kind of. Being owned by Odyssey Aviation. All right, looking good. All right, we're trying to make our way to Tango Oscar India. So let's see how this works now. Tango Oscar India. That is 137 nautical miles. Let's take a look at the wind. I think we can do some of that in here. No. I thought I saw it down somewhere. Telemetry. Nope, it was weather. It was weather. That's what it was. And then we now have, those are wind barbs. Okay, so that, I think it's it's a couple different things. Visibility, wind barbs, turbulence. Turbulence is fine. I don't need to see that. We're a small plane. We're always going to have turbulence. Yeah, so I think these are fine. So just these two. The flight level right now is at 22,000, so let's bring that down. So according to this, 1600. So we are going west. So 2,500 is still pretty good. So we can check out the weather at flight level 030. Ooh, that loaded just a little faster. Okay, good. So now let's take a look and see if it's registered. I guess I gotta keep waiting. It doesn't seem to be registered just yet. And if it doesn't, we're just gonna go ahead and fly. It doesn't matter anymore. All right, so no aircraft. Let's go ahead and test it. Please load your aircraft. All right. Oh, womp, 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 womp. Wait, aircraft is known. Didn't have the mismatch. It seems to want to try it. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and start the flight anyway. Whatever, man. All right, where's my aircraft? Oh my gosh, I was all up in the aircraft. Yeah, so here there's nothing to do. So not all aircrafts come with a checklist. So that is interesting. So we're just gonna jump on in, control Charlie. All right, we can do, oh no. Oh, interesting, it did that again. So hold on. Oh, is that based on planes? Okay, so it looks like, this is so silly. Oh, maybe I just need to switch it. Okay, so what I noticed is that here's my yoke. And I think, here it is. So I needed to put my SPAD next controls on it. Okay, maybe it's just that simple. Let me see if there's a way of setting that as the default. Apply to all aircrafts. There we go. Now we're looking good. I like that. All right, so now there we go. Okie doke. All right, I was actually concerned. All right, we're not flying at night. So let's see if there's anything that we can do about that. Actually, is there anything we can do about that? Maybe. Let me see if flow is working. I don't think flow is working. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna have to really just put some serious research into it. Okay. So we are at. I was trying to remember. KMAC. Yeah. There we go. Right. We're making our way down to. Tango Oscar India. We're making our way down to Troy Municipal. All right. Sounds good. All right, so we have do we have weather in here? So let's see if we can find, there should be a METAR. So here's KMAC. What kind of information can we find? So that's the position, elevation. All right, we have weather, no weather. We have runways. We have a couple runways here, and then we have frequencies, which is Unicom 123.0. That's what we're going to be using since we know that there's no tower, and since there's no tower, we're just going to use Unicom or CTAP. So we don't have to talk to ATC until we get into the sky. All right, so that is that. Let's go ahead and take a look at that wind barb. So we're going to change the time. Oop. All right, and Shift X. It's raining. I do like it when it rains. All right, so now we got to find the wind barb. Not wind barb. We have to find the wind sock. Come on, wind sock. Where are you? Precious little wind sock. Don't hide from me. I kill you. This airport doesn't have a wind sock. That's nonsense. I guess I'll just pick any old runway then, since these guys want to act like that. There you are. There you are, my precious. All right, so according to this windsock, we've got a 5, I think that's a 5 knot wind coming from that direction. So it's coming from that direction. So this is the runway that we want to take. And that is runway 28. All right, let's get back over here. Let's see if we can do that. So let's go with runway 28. I like that. Departure procedure, do we have one? Direct VFR pattern, change procedure, no procedure selected. Okay, find a route. You know, it is actually, you know what? Let's take a look at aviationweather.gov, and that'll give us a better idea as to what's going on with the weather. All right, so that was the winds. So let's take a look at precipitation. Now I wonder if because I changed the time doesn't. Oh no, this is not right. Now we have to change everything. KMAC, KTOI. Okay, we're over here. So in theory there shouldn't be, but I changed the time to 6 a.m. So let's plus that 5. That is 6 and 5 is 11, so that's 11 Zulu. So I think it is doing this. I have not. Are these fog? It's fog. Okay. All right. So there is fog in the area, and there's going to be fog as we're going. Let's see if it's traveling. It's traveling in the direction that we're going. Okay. So that means that the wind is probably. Let's see what the wind is doing. At 3,000. The wind is coming from the west. So I don't know how the fog is traveling this way unless I just don't understand. Okay, wind is traveling from the west. We do have headwind. Pretty strong headwinds though. 20 knots. So we're definitely not hitting 160. So let's just go 20. Let's just go with 20. Uh-oh. My did it. This thing is so silly. Hold on. All right. Okay. Yeah, it did. So my browser, no, my computer. Let me see if I can fix this. My computer changes its resolution on its own. I don't know why. So it keeps, sometimes it thinks it's 4K, and then sometimes it's like, no, bro, you're 1920 by 18, whatever. So I'm gonna keep these changes. All right. All right. Looks like we're back to where I was before. I don't know why it does that. All right. So we have our planner. Let me see here. Is there a way? There is a way to make this bigger. And there's also a way of making it to be landscape. Is this flight planner? Yes. Okay, so that's flight planner. There it is. Okay. We'll do this one. We'll do flight planner. Yo, that looks crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, I think that's what it was before. All right, so we have runway 28. We did that based off of the wind. I don't think. Oh yeah, because we are in IFR conditions. Maybe we'll do this. Does my plane support? Hold on. I don't even know what my plane supports. Let's go. Look at this. Look at this. This is terrible. I can't see anything. I do have a G35. No, a 350. Yeah. Nope. GSN. It's not a GTN 750. It's a GSN something. GNS 530. All right, I've got a 530, so I do have some sort of. Trying to think. I can do IFR. Oh, do I have autopilot? That's what I was looking at. So I do have this. So this is an indication that I should support autopilot. Oh my god, do you not work? This is okay, hold on. Uh-oh. So nothing's moving per se. Oh my goodness. Let me see something. because this looks a little blurry. So here we have, yeah, 1280 or 1920 by 1080. What an absolute mess. All right, I guess I just needed to do that. Okay, so I do have autopilot. So the question is, how do I turn on my autopilot? Oh, that would be over here. Okay, so if I should be able to do an auto something like that. All right, so let's go ahead and find a route if we can. Oh, we can find a route. Why is it taking me over there? I don't want that. What kind of crazy route is this? That's not where I want to go. No, no. Why did it do all of that? Oh, don't make me have to reset. Remove waypoint. Oh, we are not finding route. We're not doing that again. Okay, so good thing is that it at least keeps what was in there. All right, so we can do that. We're going to there. Let's see what we can find out about our airport. Okay, that has a METAR. Beautiful. IFR conditions. Winds are calm. Visibility is 1.5 miles. There's rain, broken. Oh, no, that means something else. This is broken clouds. So there's few clouds at 2,000 feet. Broken clouds at 3,500 feet. Overcast at 44,000. So just a whole bunch of clouds everywhere. Visibility, clouds. Alright, so definitely, let me see here. So the question now is, what is the best approach to this airport? Do we have any approaches? I don't think so. It doesn't look like we do. What is this? Okay. Then I don't know. Oh, I guess these are maps. I guess these are maps. Okay, so here's the approach. All right, so let's see what our options are. Oh my goodness, I've lost us. Here we go. We don't want 07. We want to try and see if we can come, just make it straight. So 14 would be somewhere down here. Our nose would be pointed down here. 25. So 25 is what we're looking for. 25 is an RNAV. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. At Fepin. So we would just come into here and then hopefully just make our landing. Let's see what 32 has. RNAV. All right. So this is the only 7 is the only one with an ILS and a local. And a localizer. All right, so let's go with this one. Kicks and giggles. Can we select it? So it's already trying to set me up for an ILS approach on 7. No, sir, that's not what I want. Okay, it looks like it's restricting it by the runway. So let's choose our runway. And then I've changed our procedure. We've got the RNAV at FPen or FEPen. Let's change that procedure. There we go. Now we're looking a little better. File the plan with ATC. Oh, is this with in-game ATC? I'm going to go ahead and save this because let me see here. Save on storage to the PC. Let's save on the storage. Let's call this. What are we going to call this? This is. I don't know. We're just going to call it KMAC. We'll just call it KMAC. It's not that serious. Just in case we have to do this again. Hey, what's up, Digi Driver? How are you doing? We are trying to 4500. Oh, that's correct. 040. Hey. There we go. All right. Big Mac. What? We're making our way from K-Mac, Macon, down to Troy Municipal. We're trying. So what I'm testing out is we are trying to do. Let me see here. We're trying to do an FSEconomy flight, and right now, to my surprise, there weren't any Bonanza G36 planes, but there was a V35. So they do have A36, but not a V36. Sorry. They have an A36, but not a G36. File a mixed flight plan. Mixed flight plan. So right now it doesn't look like it sees our aircraft, but we're just gonna fly it anyway because this is just ridiculous. All right, now I'm curious to see what this is. I don't think this is gonna connect to VATSIM, but that'd be dope if it did. But it did file it anyway with somebody. Send a route to avionics. Okay, so we'll just do that. All right, so let's go ahead and turn on our plane and let's see what it does. Ooh, I somehow got outside of my plane. And I walked through my plane. Okay, let's get back in it. So it must have done this. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we can do here. Let me see if my buttons are still... Let me verify my SpadNex profile. It's still set to G36, which we do not want. Let's get that Victor 35. So probably doesn't have this airplane in its assignment yet. So here we have, yeah, so it doesn't have this plane yet. Okay. Should be good. I want to do career mode, but I heard about some bugs affecting it. Since I cranking on scenery dev anyway, I'll set that aside for a few months. I'm thinking you're going to say like a few days. You definitely are cranking away. Yeah, I'm interested. Sorry for yelling. I'm also interested in the career mode. But just like you probably, I'm doing not a lot of flying. So, I have to actually like really put some extra time into figuring out how to get things back on roll. All right, let's go ahead and turn on our alternator button. Does not work. Let's turn on our beacon. I like to turn on my nav. Let me see if my keys don't work. All right, that's fine. Let's see if my oh boy. If it's not one thing, it is another. So let's go back to SpadNex. So let me see here. Something's up with our what is this called? Something is up with our mixture and prop. All right. So which one is this? This one's here. Let's see what this is tied to. This is assigned to the mixture, which was this one. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably, I know what it is. It's probably these controls here. Oh, so I have to spend some time taking this thing out. So here goes the throttle quadrant. I'm gonna go ahead and let's do a new one. Can we do a new one? No. Okay. So let's see what's assigned. There we go. So let's get rid of the mixture. So you can delete the assigned control, and we're going to give it a new profile, and that profile is going to be spad.next. Apply to all aircraft, set as default. Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and delete that. It didn't delete it. Flaps. I'm using SpadNex. Let me see here. I got flaps, landing gear, prop, throttle, engine, auto stop. I don't need those. Okay, so we can actually delete all of these because SpadNex is handling all of that. And why doesn't it go back? Oh my gosh, they need to figure out how to let me like mass manage stuff. all this single clicking is gonna give me cramps. I need to make a video as to how to do this properly, or maybe I need to look up a video on how to do this properly. All right, engine auto stop. No, sir. We're gonna always stop it manually, and then auto start. Yucko. No auto start for us. All right, so there's basically nothing there. Oh. Where's my profile? Essentials, none. All right, where's my profile? Oh my goodness. Where's my fancy profile that I just made? All right, whatever. Either way, nothing's assigned. We should be fine. So if I do this now, there we go. Just one activity. All right, let me go ahead and switch up my blue and red knobs. All right, so we're all good there. Everything's in. Fuel pump. There we go. Looks like there's a lot going on there. All right, and then we can pull this back. We got that an inch. Let's just cycle our thing here. Let me see if we can do something with this. Make sure that our parking brake is on. Oh, and let's clear the prop. Or let's clear the area. Yup, right up. I'm gonna turn on the airplane. Buck up. Clear prop. Right. Both and start. First try. Alright, we're doing great. Let's check out let's turn on our avionics. Rainy day out there, indeed, which I kind of like. Kind of like it when it's rainy. All right, we're gonna turn on our taxi lights. I don't see any taxi lights. Okay, oh no. I remember this from Carinado. Oh my gosh, this is not cute. Let me see about the landing lights. Yes, just as bad. So I remember when I think when I first got this plane, this was happening. Oh my gosh, this is good. This is going to be a mess. This is going to be it's going to be like another 3 months before all these things get worked out. Okay, all right. We know what we're working with now. We're working with nothing. Bandwidth is always going to be low. All right, RPMs. Let's just get that up there just a little bit more. All right, let's see what kind of. Oh boy! So this is my instruments. Very different now. And this is super low, so this doesn't even mean anything. So it's almost like we're going slant alpha right now. Is there a way of... Okay, so I know that this thing used to have... I don't know if it actually means anything now. There used to be a way of brightening the screen. Change the fields. Restore the default, change the fields. Okay, so let's go with the flight plan. Okay, so it does have... I don't know about this flight plan. This doesn't seem right. All right. Okay, this is a hot mess over here. Let me see here. So our thing did not go. I don't think this went as planned. So let's put this on medium, vertical. Let's get this back out. Let's get this over here. All right, so let's see if this, now that we have it on, let's send it to the avionics and see if it changes. And I don't see anything changing. Request routes from avionics. Let me see what let me see what this let me see what it's doing. Let me see if it changes any of this. And nothing. Okay. All right. So I don't think it works. All right. So let's go ahead and just make an adjustment here. We are going to make this easy for us. Let's go ahead and clear. Let's delete this flight plan. Right. Oh my goodness. No, no. This doesn't work anymore? Okay, we don't need a flight plan. All right, great. So we are definitely in a slant alpha mode in IFR conditions. This is actually pretty terrible. We're gonna make it, guys. Everything's gonna work out just fine. Okay, so this is actually this is that challenge that I like, I think. I'm gonna move this somewhere else. All right, so let's really get serious now, since we're in this predicament. Let me see. So we don't want to use this. We don't want to use the moving map. We don't want to use the moving map. Why won't this thing close? You started at Savannah. I did start at Savannah, but then I had to move to KMAC because the airplane that I wanted to fly wasn't working out. Briefing was all right. I believe in you. I believe in you, buddy. You got this.
Just do it. Make your dreams come true.
You just do it. All right. So what I want to see is let's change our map to the sectional. A little easier to read. Let's get rid of some of this. Oh, nope. All right. So this is it. What is this? Is this a class Bravo? Why is this gray? There's a towered airport over here. Macon TSRA. I'm not sure what it is, but all right, we're fine. What I was looking for was a VOR that we could possibly use to our advantage. But I don't think I see any VORs around here. Here goes one. So there goes a VORTAC. There's got to be a VORTAC around here, but I don't think there is. Interesting. There's one down here. So Vienna. Let's use Vienna. 116.5. I don't know if we can see it. 3, 4. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's see if this works. All right, 116. Oh my goodness. This is terribly difficult. Let's switch it up. Which one are you? I think you're this one? No, he's got to be this one. We only have one, so I think it's this one. Finally moving, hella late, but it's in motion. It sounds like a great thing. So I don't know how I'm supposed to taxi around all these planes. Okay. All right. Let's get it together. So we have this. We'll see it in our path, but for right now, we are going to focus on 252. 252 is going to be what we're going to use. So let's put our heading bug at 252. So this is 25. All right, we're going to guess and say that's 252. So that's the direction that we're going to go. We're going to keep this at 4,000 just for kicks and giggles. All right. Now, the question is, how are we going to find where we are going? So, I believe we're over here somewhere. So, we're using 2-8. So, we're going to take Charlie. This is... it's a closed... Oh, no. We're taking Alpha. Okay, so this isn't even an open runway. So, there's only one runway. Okay, so we're going to take Alpha down to 2-8. All right. Now here's for the golden hour. I totally forgot. Let's log into VATSIM. Where's my V-Pilot? There you are, my precious. All right. So we did want to be as authentic as possible. So where's our airplane? November 858 Alpha Bravo. This is a BE-35. Alright, let's go ahead and connect to that. Now, I want to see, we should be able to change our identification. Ooh, nope, there's usually airport, that's aircraft information. No aircraft information. Let's see. Logbook settings. No. I can't change it. Nav log, fuel options. Yeah. I thought I saw it. Maybe I did not. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe. All right. So let me see here real quick. Or quickly. Wouldn't be in any of these. General categories, flight model, flight interface, advanced options. Nope. All right. I mean, it's fine. I guess we're stuck. I knew that I know I saw it somewhere. I knew I saw it once. All right. So I can't rely on. I can't see anything actually. So I can't rely on that. I'm gonna have to rely on my memory or your memory. But our registration is November 858. 858 Alpha Bravo. 858 Alpha Bravo. Okay, November 858 Alpha Bravo. That's us. All right, let's see. V-Pilot is there. All right, and I believe I'm going to use my hardware because I don't trust looking at this thing. Ooh, hardware's not working. Oh my goodness. Okay, man, there is a lot I gotta do. So let's go back
if you
to...
want to be healthy, this is a starter. Drink more water.
Well, you can't see me drinking the water, but this water break brought to you by sparkling water. Ah, delicious. Are you flying in Alaska? I am not flying in Alaska. I'm in Macon, Georgia. The only problem is that it is rainy right now. So we're gonna do good old Unicom just to stay safe because I don't have time to be messing around with CTAF right now. So 122.8. We're gonna switch. All right, let's do a quick test. Uh-oh. I don't think I like that button. That button is marked, that button is assigned to something. How do I find where that button is? Search by input. That is the E, this is the E key? How is that the E key? Uh-oh. Yeah, how is that the E key? That's on my flight yoke. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to turn it off. Get out of here. Let me just remind myself where we are. We are in Macon, Georgia, or sorry, Macon traffic, November 858 Alpha Bravo radio check. Looking to see if there's anyone else online or in my area. All right, we're just gonna have to assume that we're good. All right, moment of truth here. Desktop. All right, so it does not see our airplane if we do a test, it's going to fail, and then it's going to tell me about the mismatch with the so it wants, so FSE has 40 and it wants 22. Oh, I didn't even do ENA. Yeah, I didn't even do the calculations. All right, so 40. Let's go ahead and fix that. Can we do it here? I guess we'll have to do it in the tablet. Flight planner, and I think I saw fuel. Okay, so that was a planner though, so that is not flight performance. No, I would think it'd be under here. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, that is settings. This is the flight planner. This is planning it. Where do I actually get to put it into the thing? £5. These are the contingency rules. Yeah, so it's not there. So yeah, so I think I'd be able to put it into here, but because I don't have any options, there's nothing to do there. All right, so now we need to, can we do anything here? This is that. This is the clouds. This is communication. And I don't know what this is. What is this? FCR embedded. Don't know what that is. And that's the camera. All right, I don't know, guys. Let's see. Let's go here. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's kind of a mess. All right. Whatever. Let's just go ahead. Let's just do this flight. This is a botch flight, but we're gonna do it anyway. Let's go ahead and start. Payload is oh, you're not seeing it. Somehow it's saying that my payload is correct, which is great. Here it is. It now found it. Troy charter. Okay, I mean, I think not everything is lost. We'll run with it. Let's go with it. What is your departure airport? KMAC. KMAC. Oh, hey, there it is. Oh no, I see what you're saying. I had the wrong information through FlyLive. Let's go ahead and change that, because I did originally have it there. So it's KMAC and then TOI, and then this is actually November 828 Alpha Bravo. Boom! Bob is your uncle. You have multiplayer on? I think so, but I don't know, because I don't know how this works anymore. I am so lost. Look at this. I love that. And I can't get it unless I the interface, and then I can turn on traffic. So let's see if you show up. Are you? I'm assuming that you're seeing that because you're around here somewhere. All right. Let's see if I see you. Right, KMAC. I do not see any names. You are probably here. I'm the one that's messed this up. I'm at your right wing. Oh my goodness. You're at my right wing. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot see you. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, we're over here, so we need to figure out how to get to... You know what, where are we? Okay, we're at the FBO. So we're gonna have to make our way to Charlie and then Bravo. Alright, traffic. November 858 Alpha Bravo, taxiing to runway 28 via Charlie, Bravo, Alpha, making traffic. Oh my god, these are terrible calls. I'm almost embarrassed. Alright, let's go ahead and get that centered. Uh-oh. Now, you know what? Spad next must have frozen up. Because now my controls aren't working. Oh my goodness gracious. If it's not one thing, it's another. Alright, so let's go ahead and close out Spad next. Let's restart that bad boy, because I don't know why this isn't working anymore. Where's my Spad next? Okay, I hear some noise while I'm pushing on my. All right, the Bonanza V35. No, uh-oh. Bro, it was just working. Why isn't it working now? Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. All right, there's definitely some quirks. There's some quirks to work through. Let's take off the brakes. Let's really ramp this thing up. All right, I definitely feel like we're definitely going to clip one of these planes. I love how that guy's just walking around. I love it. Absolutely. Alright, so I think we're on Bravo somewhere. I think we're supposed to be in the middle somewhere. Oh, this is terrible weather. Alright, so let's go here. Is that a runway? That looks like, yeah, that looks like a runway. So let's go ahead and cross. Let's go ahead and cross this runway that we weren't supposed to. Let me see here. So, so we actually have to turn around because there is no taxiway to where we're going. So we're going to want to go down here, I think. So I believe we're on Bravo right now, making our way to Alpha. Dynamic Bobby, what is that about? Hold on, I'm trying to look at this. Dynamic. Oh, damn it, Bobby. This is a hot mess, and this is the thing I was kind of worried about. I don't have a lot of time to fly anymore. So I used to spend hours getting my sim set up and the what's the thing called, the streaming system set up, but that buffer time is gone. And I didn't realize how I kind of had to do everything all over again with 2024. So I'm really gonna have to, like, on the weekend or something, really gonna have to spend a couple of hours and just get this thing back to status quo. I got it 100% set up for 2020, but we don't want to fly 2020 anymore. 24 is here. All right, making traffic. November 858 Alpha Bravo, holding short, runway 28. Making traffic. Ooh, I think I passed the threshold already. Let's put on our parking brake. Let's verify. Yeah, I don't see the yellow. All right, so as much as I did not want to use tracking because my GPS right now is garbage, I believe I'm probably going to have to use it. Let me see if I can use it in here. And is there a way of following the plane? I'm assuming, I'm hoping information, flight info. Okay, that's neat. Nearest airports, map settings. Okay, so I guess I can always recenter on the aircraft. So that's not 2.8 though. No, wait. That is. No, wait. Yes, okay, that is 2.8. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we're taking off and we're gonna climb, we're gonna do our best and climb to 4,000. We're gonna follow this heading bug to our destination and hopefully, I mean, I don't know what we can do. I don't know what we can do with approach. We're gonna have to do it visually. Hopefully we won't crash, but that's what you guys came here to see. All right, outside air temperature. Okay, so actually let's go ahead and put on our strobes. Let's put on our strobes. Thank you. These things kind of work. All right, pitot heat. Do I need? I think we're okay. These don't work. I'll have to remember. I'll need to remember how to use this. We'll put our flaps down. All right, I think we are as good as we're going to get. Making traffic, November 858 Alpha Bravo, lining up runway 28 for a southwest departure. Making traffic. All right, park and brake off. Probably just gonna roll. We're probably just gonna do a roll. And hopefully, I didn't check to see what the tops are, but hopefully, you know, at 4,000 we'll be good. All right, full throttle. Airspeed is alive. We've got 60 knots. We should be able to do a gentle. All right, let's try and keep that at 5 to 10 degrees. We're doing 80 knots. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull back on the RPMs a little bit so we're not killing the engine. So because we're doing instrument right now, I'm kind of looking more at the instruments than the actual outside like I would like to. Flaps are up, gears are up, landing lights are off. All right, now I can't see anything, so we definitely are going to need to. The good thing is that we seem to be going in the direction anyway. So I'm keeping the aircraft roughly around these two pieces right here. I'm keeping an eye on the vertical speed indicator, and we are doing a steady climb. Alright, so we're going to turn it just a little bit. We're doing 2,000 feet per minute. Our airspeed is getting kind of low, so let's try not to go downwards. Let's try and keep it above. So I'm gonna have to play with this. We want to make sure that we're going in a steady direction. So I might end up, oh boy, I am up and down. So I'm gonna need to use my trim wheel so that I'm not. All right, so I'm using my trim wheel, trying to keep it under control. Let's go ahead and try and get to our heading bug. We have a great amount of speed right now. We're indicating 140 knots. And we are steady, we're steady climbing. So let's put that RPM down to 2,500. All right, we're turning away. Let's try and get back to it. Let's try and get back to our heading indicator. Man, can't see a thing. All right, so I just felt like a little bit of turbulence going on there. So even though I don't see I guess our course direction, I guess our CDI is the VOR that it's capturing. Because right down here does give me a DME. My distance measuring equipment is actually showing me that the ILS or the VOR that we're logged into is functioning. So let me see if I can see where we are on it. All right, so we're at 3,000. So let's go ahead. We're over 3,000. So let's start to lean our fuel. So I got the mixture that's coming out. Ooh, I'm turning in the opposite direction. That's not where I want to go. So I'm looking at the fuel flow, making sure. So that's at 12. That's at 12 gallons right now. All right, so now we're on the heading bug. So let me go ahead and let's activate our autopilot. Oh. And there's the autopilot, and we're gonna have it capture the heading bug. And we do have this one, so let's go at like 800 feet. Then we're gonna arm it. I think? No, that's not right. Let's arm it. Nope, that's not arm it. Let's engage. I didn't want to arm. Okay, looks like alright, let's not do the altitude so that I can tell it where I want it to go. So it's got the heading bug, which is great. Now I need it to climb, but not really sure. I guess we'll do this one. Alright, there we go. Alright, so intended for 4,000. We're already at... Oh. Alright, let's go higher because we can't see anything. So let's see if it will indeed get us out of the clouds. So we're making good on speed. We're indicating 130 knots. So we are going down in speed. So let's change our vertical speed indicator. And let's do a modest 500 feet per minute, and that should be good for us. That should help us keep steady. All right, so we're at 4,600 feet. I don't know at what point. I don't know where the top of these clouds are. Is that icing? Oh, that is icing. Oh, wait, is that icing? I don't know. That is very interesting, but it may or may not be icing. It's 10 degrees. It's 10 degrees outside, so no, I don't think it's icing. But you know what? Do we have any anti-icing? We do. That's just on the prop. Okay, so we'll just put that on just in case. And apparently, I need to turn off. This is 5, so this is 6. Let's turn off the nav 1. All right, now what is, let me see here. All right, so we're on the we're roughly around the 3.3 of that that VOR. So I believe this was the one, Vienna. So 3-3. So here we are over here. So we are basically just over here somewhere. Man, this plane looks so dirty. And it's very possible that we did not fuel it properly. Okay, so let's... Where's my EGT? Let me see here. Flaps are all the way up. Alright, I think we're good. Let's see if we can save a little bit more fuel. So I'm listening out to the engine. Okay, so we're burning 8 gallons right now. I think I'm happy with that. I think I'm okay with that. We're still climbing. We're going 120 knots. So I say let's hang out at this altitude. Well, I clearly don't know how this works. Alright, we'll just stay right here. So we're at 5,800. Alright, so it is following us, so that's helpful. Let's see what happens when we zoom out. We have different layers, so let's see here. Maps. Default, terrain, and satellite. The mission, the weather, radar, and winds. Can we do winds? No, winds doesn't seem to want to work. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that's not terrible. That gives me something. I don't know if I like it though. Yo, I don't think I like this. This window's getting worse. There's a lot of scratches on this window, or is it turning into ice? I guess we'll find out. So right now the manifold pressure seems to be good and the RPMs are good. So I think we're okay on that front. Pitot, and we don't need the pitot heat just yet. We haven't gone below 7 degrees Celsius. So I think we're okay on that. Alright, so I think we might need to find them. So the good thing is that we are at least, I mean, this is kind of helping us make progress. We know that we're past the 33, the 330. So here, can we draw a line? Ooh, no, that's not it. How do we fix that? Actually, can we draw a line? Telemetry, no, that gives me that information. So much stuff to look into. There's currently, I don't know what options are available to me. Oh no, not that. I didn't want that. Disable. Okay, so we are past 3-3, which is over here. So we are over here somewhere. All right, RPMs and manifold pressure still look decent. So I believe we are in good standings with not having icing. But let's take a look at how much fuel we have. And actually, it's going to be hard because I think it bases it off of this, which we can't see anything. This flight plan right here does not work. I can't seem to get it to do anything anymore. All right, so that is a no-go over there. Am I? Oh man! Hold on, I am now choking on the water. You're gonna say hi to the guys in TPC right now? No. Sorry, not right now. Damn it, Bobby. All right, so let's take a look at our engines. Okay, there's the EGT. Oh my gosh, I couldn't find it before. It was right there, right in front of my face. I do hear it. I love hearing it. Oh yes, I was wondering if I could find the tops. All right, so excuse me. So we have clouds. No, it's probably ceiling and visibility. Ceiling and visibility. No, I mean, that seems fine. But there's a bunch of clouds all over the place. Clouds. We have scattered clouds, but that doesn't seem right. This is for precipitation. That's inaccurate. And thunderstorms. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure why I can't trust this. Freaking hydrate. It's trying to kill me. I am a little concerned about all this. All this modeling. I don't know if this is rain. I guess it's just rain. I'm thinking it's icing, but it's not. I guess it's just rain. Look at that. It definitely looks like icing from up here. I don't know. That's interesting. All right, let's get back into the aircraft. How do I do that? So manifold RPM still looking pretty strong. So I think we're good. I don't think we have any icing issues. Still 10 degrees Celsius outside. Yes, the fuel. Yeah, the fuel. We're not going to be able to. I don't think we're going to be able to take advantage of this fuel thing. So we're doing 8.2 gallons per hour. I think we've used 12 gallons. So because we don't have a flight plan, holy moly, this is not letting me turn it. All right, that's cute. Apparently I have 12 left. Is that right? What? I did not plan this properly. I think we might have to go land somewhere. All right, so we're on that tree 0. Okay, so we're on that tree 0. So what does that mean for us, right? When does this mean something special? So, is it going to be like this whole time? Here's the weather. Don't see any wind barbs. Let's take a look at METAR, radar. I guess cloud cover? Alright, so here's cloud cover. Don't know, it's not doing anything. Okay, it seems to be, you know what, I think something's wrong with, yeah, okay. So I think I saw some stuff over here. So I think this is following aviation weather, but I don't think the sim is following aviation weather. Maybe because of the time. Let me put this back on live. Let me put this back on live time and see what it does. Live weather, let's put it back on real time. Look at that. Because I changed the time, it also changed the weather. Okay, so then none of that weather stuff meant anything, because interesting. Let me see here. So if I put that, because I put it at 6 a.m., so that's 11 Zulu. So let me see what happens. Yeah, but even there, nothing. I got nothing. All right, well, all right, guys, we're fine at night, because I can't see anything anyway. Oh, this is terrible. Nope, nope, we're not flying at night. No, I'm not doing it. All right, I heard my engine go down a little bit. I'm looking at this. This seems to be fine. All right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It bumped me back into the nighttime. Wow. Or it bumped me into that bad weather. Yeah, okay. It just bumped me into that bad weather. Real-time weather. This is gorgeous. This is what I was looking for. Was I just in that muck right there? I mean, I think I just missed it all. This is, sometimes it's worth it. Sometimes it's worth it. All right, absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Let's see what we can do with this knowledge. All right, so this is the VOR that we're using now. So this is the next VOR. So I think I don't know how close we are. So we're getting close to 2.7. I know that. So we are making progress. So maybe it's a good thing. Let's go ahead and switch over to 109.2. And 4. 109.2. Okay, so now let's see here. So we want the from, because we're coming from the center of the VOR. So this is 2, so we want from, and let's just take a guess. We're probably in this sector somewhere. From 00 to 06 maybe? Let me see here. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my gosh. That is terrible. I need to put some custom thing on this. Okay, so over here somewhere. So let me see here. Okay. This is what we're doing. There we go. All right, we're hitting, so we're just underneath 0.5. And we're 48 nautical miles away from it. All right, so 0.5. So we're over here somewhere. All right, so we're roughly around that more MOA. We have the Air Force Base in close proximity and Columbus in case we need to make a detour. Can you see it? We'll have to get underneath the clouds to see it. And you know what? It might be best. Actually, it might be best for us to go underneath the clouds. So let's turn off autopilot. Let's go ahead and... Alright, let's go ahead and make our way down the ground. Alright, so I'm going to throw the throttle back down a little bit so that we're doing our best not to overspeed. We're hitting, I think, 2,000 feet per minute, which is why we're at 155 knots indicated. All right, we're going to try and keep it at 2,000. I mean, that's not nice. Want to try and see if we can get underneath these clouds here. We want some visibility. We can either go above it or we can go below it. It's more fun to go below. So as you can see, the streaming of the data is pretty bad because it's super pixelated out there. Ooh, we're hitting that yellow. So what I'm trying to do is kind of go, try and not get right into the clouds so that I can see where the ground is, because right now it's a little hard to tell if there's any obstacles because of the rendering. That's as low as my throttle can go. I'm about 2,000 feet MSL. So 2,500 was going to be roughly our original route. All right, so we got 130 knots, so we're doing good there. Let me try and use my trim wheel and stop fighting with this yoke. Alright, so interestingly, I'm losing power. So I'm gonna put some more fuel. I was leaning my fuel. But because I'm below 3,000 feet, I need to put more fuel in there. I got the fuel back to max. And yeah, we are pretty low. We're at 1,200 feet, which is I think a little dangerous. Okay, so in hindsight, it would have been better if we flew above the clouds. Alright, so I'm kind of messing around with the trim wheel, trying to find a center, but it is a little too wild. It's just going up and down. It's just bobbing around. So at some point, usually the nose will find its right. Oh, you know what? Let me mess around with the speed as well. So the plane's trying to climb because I'm giving it like a whole bunch of power. So let me pull back on the throttle some and see what that does. I see you're flying in your usual weather. IFR? LIFR? MVFR? Which one, buddy? So what's a little trippy is that the streaming of data is pretty bad. So my ground looks really pixelated, so I don't know if I have any real obstacles or not. The dirt on this window is annoying. It's annoying because at first I thought it was icing, and then I was like, it looks too dirty to be icing. So we keep climbing down. Oh, look at this. We cannot even see the ground right now. So we're gonna have to really rely on our instruments here. Let me turn off the head tracker here. All right. Dream, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. We're doing a FSEconomy flight right now. We got this beautiful V-35 plane, and we're basically just testing it out to see how this system works in 2024. It's not perfect, I'll tell you that much, but it seems to be functioning. Busy at work. All right, you are in, I'm assuming you're in California, right? So you're 3 hours behind me. So it's 9:29 my time, or 21:30 my time. Yeah, okay, south, San Francisco. Gotcha. I don't remember if I've asked you what do you do for a living? Dream. Are you living the dream? I'm a software engineer and a budding pilot. You wish. Oh, will you ever fly GAT again? Yes, I will fly GAT again. But right now I've got a couple things on the fire. Ooh, this visibility is not cute. This is not. You do not do this, kids. All right, so I think I am going to. I'm going to go ahead and climb because this feels dangerous. All right, so let's try and keep it at a modest, somewhere between 1,500 feet per minute. let's get back above the clouds. We have better visibility there than we do here. All right, let's use our autopilot to help us. That one and heading. And let's see here. We're gonna do that at like 500 and then engage, I guess. All right, so now it's stable, it's under control, doing its thing. So we can kind of do other stuff while it's getting us to safety. Pretty much not everyone in San Francisco is in tech. Not really, but it seems like it. Oh, pretty much everyone. Okay, gotcha. Pretty much everyone in tech. Do you think, so I'm in the Atlanta area, do you think Atlanta has that perception as well? Definitely, I think West Coast, I think almost everyone is in tech. I don't know if it's just my circle of friends, but it definitely seems like mostly all of my friends are in the tech space. We're gonna go ahead and switch this up to 1,000 feet per minute because our airspeed was just getting out of control. So that means that we have, yeah, look at that, 2,000 feet. So let's definitely try and get some distance between us and the ground. All right, so right now we're back in the gray. I'm not able to see anything. I'm not able to see King that's behind us because I haven't figured out how to do multiplayer properly. I hear CNN offices is empty there now. Most likely, well, I don't know if it is. So there's a lot of companies that did not have a work from home policy, which we thought was absolutely weird as software engineers. The Home Depot was one of them. And when COVID happened, you know, you had to work from home, and then now they're hiring people that are not in the state. I haven't been back to the office since 2021, so it's possible that CNN might be the same way. But they do stuff a little different than what I'm doing. I'm doing retail, but the software that I'm working on supports the associates more than the customers. I'm not sure about CNN, but they definitely have a presence here. All right, so we can see that there is a break over here somewhere, or over here. So we're gonna keep trying to climb. So we're doing 130 knots, 1,000 feet per minute. We're at 3,000. So at this point, I can stop burning fuel. I don't know if this is correct. This doesn't seem right, but it is. So, all right, so I'm gonna start leaning my mixture. Looking at the EGT, it's starting to go down. All right, so I'm gonna leave my EGT right there. Gotcha. I'm a few blocks away from Twitter HQ. Nice. How many Cybertrucks do you see in that area? I've seen a bunch of Cybertrucks out here in. I'm in the Suwannee area, which is northwest of Atlanta, northeast of Atlanta. So it's not a tech scene at all out here in the suburbs, but I've surprisingly seen a lot of Cybertrucks and a lot of Teslas. All right, so our as we're getting higher, our airspeed is going to start decreasing, so we can compensate by adjusting our pitch to not be so high. So we're gonna put that down just a little bit. Now we're doing 900 feet per minute, and we're a little stable at 125 knots. Quite a few Waymos. I don't even know what a Waymo is. Hey, look at this. Interesting. We're now increasing in speed. Well, we're actually decreasing. So when uh-oh. Okay, so why is our pitch going down? That is interesting. Oh, you know why? Because we're coming up to we're coming up to our we're coming up to our intended altitude. That's why. Driverless Ubers. Oh, neato. Who is this follower? Daniel. Welcome aboard, Daniel. I'm giving you a salute, but my video camera is not working right now. So thanks for following. I appreciate it. We're over here doing. What are we doing? We're doing a FSEconomy flight with 2024. Doing a little bit of experimenting here and trying to see how well it works. And it is quirky, but it is working. At this point, let me see if I can show my desktop. At this point, the client does recognize our airplane. We're still connected. It does have our cargo, which is a person. So I would say this is, before that, when we tried to do a test, it didn't work. But when we started the flight, then it was able to pop in that information. So, I mean, I guess it's working. I'm being summoned. We'll be back. All right, guy. Stay safe. Daniel, if you don't mind, sir, how are you doing? I appreciate the follow. I don't want you to have to feel like you can't say anything. But if you want to lurk silently, go right ahead. I'll try not to bother you. All right, so we are cruising at 5,000 feet. And we are working our way towards another VOR. So let's try and see where we are on that VOR. Let me see. I think we're going this way. Yeah. All right, so we're getting closer. We can say that we're at the 030. So let's take a look at our map and see what that means. Oh, okay, here we are. So here's the vortex that we're following. We're at the 030. So I don't know if this is us. You know what? Maybe this is us, because this has been pretty consistent with what we are. And I don't think I like that. I think I want to take that off. Actually, I can just take off traffic. Okay. There we go. All right, so we're at the 030. So on our right hand side is that Air Force Base, which we can't see. Can we see any lights? Nope. Alright, so while we're here, let me go ahead and quickly take a look at the YouTube stream and see if I'm missing any conversations. I did. Oh, Microsoft Flight Simmers. I'm Simmers. No, this says Simmers. I totally missed. I don't know if you're still here. Totally missed your question. I don't know about this. This thing is weird. Wait. I don't think I like this. Why does it look like this? What? This is in the very beginning? No, it can't be that bad. It can't be 2 hours behind, is it? Oh my goodness. All right, what graphics card? I'm running a 40, I think it's a 4060 or 4080. I think it's a 4060. So I'm using ground control, and it's supposed to be showing me both Twitch and YouTube chats, but I somehow missed flight simulators. I got his first high, and then I didn't get anything else from him, which is not his fault. I'm supposed to figure out how to manage both of these. All right. Well, I hope you're still around. Sorry that I've been ignoring you. So sorry. All right, so we're 14 miles away from that particular vortex. So what we are looking for is, since this is, oh, there's another one. So this will let us know how close we are. Once we hit 270, that lets us know that we're close. So we should probably, start. Yeah. So let's aim for that 27. So let's see here. Let's go to north. All right, so let's set that. So basically, once we get to here, we'll know that we're exactly right here. All right, I'm digging that. In the meantime, let's see if we can get any weather. Let's have that follow us. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like that being there, but it is there. All right, I can't do an Can I do it? Okay, so this is an RNAV. This is an RNAV approach. I can't do an RNAV approach because I can't seem to load my flight into this thing here. So let's send the route to avionics. Let's just try it again. And the screen is very dark, so it's hard to see, but I don't see any entries in here. So I'm going to call it a bust. So we can't do... What can we do? It does have an ILS. Huh. Okay, so... let me see here. Let's see. Can we do this? Can we do a reverse ILS? Let's go ahead and play with that. Because I can tune in... I can at least tune in to the thing. So let's change our runway to, I believe it was 07. So what's the opposite of 07? Plus 2 minus 2 is going to be 2. Plus 2 is 2. So 25. Okay, so runways 7 and 25. So what I'm hoping for is if we are able to tap into the ILS, what I want to do is we're going to tune our CDI to 2.5. So we have 0.7 and 2.5. And then we're basically just going to follow the 2.5 in. Hopefully. In theory. In theory that'll work. Alright, so let's change that. Here's the ILS direct. Let's see what our options are. Oh, well, no, yeah, that's actually not what we're gonna do. We're gonna do. Can we do direct? We're not gonna do a transition. Okay, so what is the route? I don't think I'm gonna get that from here. So let's go ahead and open up nav. Oh, let's go and open this up. And we have some procedures and approaches. We have the ILS 07. How do we get chart? How do I pin the chart? Pin the chart. All right, there we go. All right, so what we want to tap into is the localizer, which is 108.9. So let's get that set. Oh my gosh, so hard to see. All right, 108. And opposite. Let's go. Ooh, 9. Okay, so it's ready whenever we need it. And we'll need it when we get to west. Alright, so we are still burning a lot of fuel. Ooh, right tank's almost empty, so let's go ahead and switch that up. And let's try and figure out how to keep our fuel. Right now we're burning about 15 gallons. And let's see what we can do to make that better. Probably need to stop. Put my manifold pressure so hard. So I'm looking at my EGT, and my EGT. Okay, so EGT's high, and then as soon as it starts going down, right there. So that's basically it leaned. I think it's rich, and so really what I need to do now is just put my manifold pressure down, because I'm just cranking it. So we're comfortable at 12 gallons per hour. It looks like I have 5. It looks like I have 6 gallons left. Yeah, I've got about 5.8 gallons left, so I'm gonna need to be a little more conservative with how I'm doing things. All right, let's keep it. Oh, Did I already pass north? Holy moly, we're almost there. I did not realize that. Man, we've been booking it. Okay, so we passed north already. So right now we are at almost 3-0, and 270 is our indicator that we are almost there. Okay. How do we get out of this? All right, yeah. So here we are. So 27. So we're basically somewhere over here. So it's going to come up. I guess it's going to come up quickly. So once we get to 27, we're going to start to descend. The airport. The elevation is 397. So we want to get to 1300. 122.8. So this is Troy. All right. So so 1397. I mean, that's basically 1400. So we want to let's try and at least let's put a marker here. Let's get to 1400. That'll be our pattern altitude. All right, and it's not going to let me do it until it's time. All right, sounds good. All right, so we're going to try and get our fuel to about 10 gallons an hour. 10 gallons an hour. So I put the manifold pressure down just a little bit more. Hey, thank you, Andrew, for putting that on there. All right, so right tank is almost done, so we are relying on the rest of our left tank, which we know we have about 5 gallons of fuel left in there. So we bought this dry. We did not put any more fuel into it. We were trying to be cheapskates, and this might kill us. All right, so those are on the deprop. I don't believe we need to worry about any icing. Even though this looks like icing to me, but apparently it's not. Man, I can't see anything. All right, 2.5. That's what we're into. 2.5 is our runway. Let's get a visual here. So we got 2.5. So we have the hangars. So we're gonna make a left whenever we do land. Hopefully at Alpha 3 or Alpha 2. We're gonna hit that localizer. Where's that localizer? Sometimes they show you where the localizer is. I don't know, but we're gonna aim for 2.5. 254. 254 is the actual heading. This is Troy Municipal. All right, let me see where we are on the map. Let me see if we're surrounding anything here. So we're probably, well, we're over here. Actually, I don't think that we are on here as much. I think I saw that we were kind of hanging out to the left, and because we don't have one to come here. Okay, so here we do, good thing we do have an NDB. So let's see if we can tap into that and then get lined up with it. So here's Blood 365. All right, let's see if we can do that and not crash the plane. So 365. Let me see here. 3. Oh, and a 6 and a 5. All right, and then I think that's frequency change. Right. All right, so I believe this right here. So this is the NDB. So we're gonna follow that. Hey, look, a little bit of light. A little bit of visibility. That is quite needed. All right, we're almost hitting that 270 radial. We're coming up there. So we're hitting that 270 radial. So we're coming up roughly to about here somewhere. I don't know. Let's see. So that's about 16. Roughly, that's about 16 nautical miles from our destination. So we're at 5,000. We're gonna need to descend down to 1,400, and we're gonna try our best and get on that. We're gonna try and get that ILS. So, Dream or anybody else that might know, for a localizer, how far out can you be before you can, what's the word here, capture the localizer? Can it be 20 miles out? That'd be super helpful to us. All right, so this is Troy. I'm on 122.8. Troy Municipal, Bonanza 858 Alpha Bravo, roughly 17 nautical miles northeast of the airport at 5,000 feet. Intending to do a full stop on runway 25 using the localizer Troy traffic. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm getting worse with these calls. This is not a day for good calling. All right, so we've hit that. We are, oh, actually, well, we're 20 miles from there. All right, so let me see here. So let's go ahead and start descending. Let me see here. We are going to engage, I think. All right, there we go. So we're hitting 500 feet per minute, and we are working our way down to 1,400 feet. Let's hope that, you know, let's hope that it works. Let's hope that there's no obstacles. You know what? I should be able to use this. Let me see if I can, hopefully I can get it working. That's the nav. Oh, why is it getting dim? It's like it's taunting me. Okay, this is no good. This is no good. All right, so there is that. Let me see here. What can we do? So let's switch to the localizer. All right, there we go. That is good. I'm happy about that. The localizer was 2.5. Okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, we are to the right of the localizer of this line. So let me see something. Yeah, so this only, I actually don't know anymore. I'm not as confident as I was before, because this isn't moving at all. See, if I turn it around, nothing's moving. So it's very possible that we have not hit the localizer. So the only thing I'm kind of having to go on right now is my NDB. All right, so the NDB is behind the airport. So I think I want to get more in line with it. So here's my runway, my intended runway, and here it is. Ooh, that noise scared me a little bit. So here I am. I think I need to go over there a little bit more. So let's do a little bit of let's do a little bit. Let's put that speed down some more. We don't want to overspeed. You know what I did not do is the weather. Let's see here. the 3012, I did not set that. And I don't know the thing 3012. So there's 30112. All right, got it. Hopefully we're not going to crash right into the ground. So we're at 3,700, working our way down to 1,400. 500 feet. Oh crap. the end. I passed the NDB. I didn't want to do that. Okay, so right now I don't know. I don't know how to do that. So here's approach. Let me see if that does anything. Holy moly. It is doing something. Let me see what it does. I didn't think it would. I wonder if it only works. I wonder if it only works with 07. Like, what I'm trying to do is not a thing. So it's going to try and get lined up with 07. Let me see. Because it's straightening itself out, so I don't know why it's doing that. I think it's trying to get closer to the line. I did do approach. I thought approach would give me the glide slope, or no, I thought the approach would give me the lateral. Glide slope, I think, is up to me. Alright, so we're still, so now it's turning, trying to correct. I think it's only programmed for 07. Very interesting. Alright, so now I'm kind of completely in it. Well, actually no, I've got the NDB. So, but I don't have a lot of fuel. Yeah, I don't have a lot of fuel. Oh man, we're gonna end up doing a crash landing, a emergency landing, because there's no airports around here. And if I knew how to use this this stuff, I would be using it better. Okay, so right now we are pointed at 07. This is not where we wanted to be. So I think it's definitely only set up for 07. Alright, got it. Let's get back to our heading, because that's not good. That's not what we wanted. Alright, so now I really have to reserve some fuel. I've got 3.5 gallons of fuel left. This is not looking good. We're gonna put down our RPMs some more. We're at 2,200 RPMs. Manifold pressure is at the lowest green that it can be. Oh, there's a slither of. Oh my gosh! Look at that! Look at that streaming data. It just looks like a bunch of pixels. I don't even think I would be able to recognize the airport, even if I wanted to. Poopy weather indeed, Steve. Just the worst. So actually, you know what? Let me see here. So we're supposed to have few clouds at. Okay, so if I can get underneath 2,000, if I can get underneath 2,000, I should have some visibility. Let's take a look and see if we have any obstacles around. So we do have, some obstacles, but they're all way under 2,000. So I think we're definitely going to try and get to pattern altitude. We're at, we're almost at pattern altitude right now. So we're trying to get to 1,400, and we still have very low visibility. So they lied. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything. I cannot see a thing. This is the absolute worst. Alright, so I gotta... let me see here. Alright, so the only thing I got going right now... Wait, this changed. Oh, this... I think we might be able to hit our 2.5. Okay, so... Noted. I think... I can't see the runway, though. So we're doing something a little unorthodox. 07 is the intended ILS, but we're going to come in at 2.5. I have 3.4 gallons of fuel left, so it's this I kind of just need to land. Oh, Troy Municipal, November 858 Alpha Bravo, currently at pattern altitude, and looking for the airport for a full stop using runway 25, Troy traffic. Okay, so this is now gone away. Alright, so we are losing speed. That's fine, but I need to figure out how to identify where the airport is. Usually the landing lights... Oh, are there any... Okay, so there should be a beacon of some sort. Alright, so here is the NDB is still in front of us. Alright, the NDB is still in front of us. So that's kind of the only thing I got going. All right, let's put up our fuel because we're under 3,000 feet. All right, we have some visibility. So that's probably what the METAR was saying. I don't have any beacons or anything yet. Alright, so this is telling me that the NDB is in front of us over, just off our 12, which is fine. This, I don't know how to read anymore. I don't think I can trust that. So the idea here is that we're following this NDB and we're trying to get to runway 25. Alright, we're going 120 knots. That seems fair. I don't have a distance measuring equipment on there. There's nothing over here. Right now it's measuring this. Okay, so actually, you know what? Let me try this. Let me do this. So it's about 45 nautical miles from that VOR to the airport. So that was my great idea, but what? Hold on. Am I going in the right direction? This is 1-4. No. 2-4. So that's west and 2-4. So this is in a line. But why? Oh no, this is the this is the localizer. I'm tapped into the localizer. So we're 11 miles out from the localizer. All right. Okay. Makes me feel a little better. Troy Municipal Traffic, Bonanza, November 858 Alpha Bravo, roughly 11 miles east of the northeast of the airport, planning to do a full stop runway 25, Troy traffic. All right, we are getting super low. All right, so what I'm gonna do? Nope. We are going to run out our right engine as much as possible, just so that we have all the fuel that we need. So this is dangerously low. This is low as well. Okay, this is helpful. This is helpful. This at least gives us some idea as to what's going on. We are on runway 25, which seems correct. Or not. I'm not sure. Because this... I don't... This is contradiction. Because if the line, if the 25 line was out here, which is what it's saying, then I would need to turn this way. But then this would just go to the right even more. So not sure. All right. Wish I had a beacon. All right, so we have to use as many tools as possible. So we do have a map. Let me see here. Let me see if I know how to use that map. All right, so we are definitely off, and it is. We need to turn to the right. All right, that's fine. Fine with doing that. Let's quickly turn to the right so we can get on. So we can get on track. I want to see if this turns. And what I probably really need to do, since it's only tracked to 07, is let's go ahead and switch this up to 07, like that. So that's inbound 07. Okay, so now that lets me know that the radial I'm looking for, the localizer I'm looking for, is right now right in front of us. But we're gonna make that turn back to 25 something. Hold on. It was the runway is 254. Let's see if this starts coming up close to us. All right, we're gonna need to slow down a little bit. Troy traffic, November 858 Alpha Bravo is about 5 miles from the airport, lining up with runway 25 for a full stop. Troy traffic. Okay, so we passed it. So this is good. This lets us know that this is at least functioning, and we can kind of make our way to the place. So let's slow things down. I'm gonna put out my gear to help give us some drag. Alright, so instead of wild turns, we're gonna go ahead and try and make more meaningful turns. Okay, so it looks like we're coming up. We're 4 miles, 4 mile final. Troy traffic, November 858 Alpha Bravo, 4 mile final, runway 25 for a full stop. Troy traffic. All right, let's do one stage of flaps. So I do not have any lights. So I do not know exactly. Oh, there it is. Over there. All right. I hope. I hope that is. Let me see. Hard to tell from out here, actually. And maybe I'm just seeing what I want to see from over here. All right, so let's take off the autopilot. Let's go ahead and try and get this thing. So those look like what I want them to be. All right, let's put our RPMs up. Let's try and get this thing lined up. So I'm not going to use the header bug anymore. I'm just going to use the line. And I do have my. All right, so there goes some lights. All right, let's go with second stage of flaps. All right, and there goes the line, so let's try and get lined up with that. Wow, this is terrible visibility. Oh my goodness. All right, so there goes the beacon. And then I think that is the runway. I think I see a runway. All right, I think I see a runway now. So I'm gonna try and line up with this runway. Hopefully that's my runway. For those that want to play the predict game, you are more than welcome to see if I'm gonna butter this bad boy or if I'm gonna potato it. Oh, snap, the fuel. Okay. That was dangerous. All right, so the right tank is completely empty. We have the sweet relief of a runway in front of us, but not rendered very well because of data streaming. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's try and get this at 90 knots. Let's try and get this there. Let's actually try and get this plane down. Good Lord, I think I'm still too high. Oh my goodness, this is wild. So is the ground going to render? All right, looks like I did hit the ground. Okay, oh my goodness gracious. Whew. Was that minus 300? All right, so which exit did we make? Did we make Alpha 2 like we thought we would? Well, there's an Alpha, but I don't know which one. So I think we're kind of following the blue. I'm not sure which one we're following right now. All right, we're going to follow that one because I think everything is back there. Yeah, come on, load in graphics. All right, yeah, so we're just kind of going to go straight, hopefully. We're gonna do our best to follow these lights. What I don't want to happen is when this thing finally renders and it damages my plane so much that my mission fails. that would suck. Oh, Troy traffic, November 858 Alpha Bravo, cleared runway. Troy traffic. All right, so, oh man. Which runway? This is 14. Troy traffic, Beechcraft, crossing runway 14. Troy traffic. All right, let's clean this up a little bit. We're gonna take off our strobe lights. Taxi lights are kind of busted right now. Flaps are back up. So you know what I am gonna do is these buildings are not. Actually, I can see the air. I can see some of the airfield. What I don't want to happen is for one of these buildings to just manifest itself. So I'm gonna try. I don't know. I think I'm just getting scared right now of this mission failing because of rendering issues. All right, let's try and follow the blue as much as we can. Let's make sure that we plant ourselves right next to a plane so that we know that there's no building there. There are a lot of planes. I think I like that. Don't know if I do. All right, so we're just gonna hang out right here. There should be safety. Should be safety in numbers. All right, let's turn off our head tracking. All right, let's go ahead and clean it up a little bit. Okay, so it looks like I didn't even have to turn off the plane. As soon as I did a full stop, your flight is logged and the results can be found at the website. Number of attempts, 0. Is that is that good? Is that good or bad? I don't know if it's good or bad. All right, no aircraft. All right, so this is good. All right, so let's see about the website. Let's see if it actually recorded. All right, so here, this was my assignment. Let's refresh. All right, no aircraft. Okay, because I did not hold on to it. So let's see if I got paid. Let's check out my payment log. And there it is. All right, there it is. It did record. Okay, good job. So it was a little wonky, but it did work. All right, well, I guess that's good. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and shut this down. Let's starve it. Actually, taxi lights, nav lights. Let's go ahead and remove the fuel. All right, prop and throttle. Let's go ahead and turn off the magnetos. All right, beacon lights. We can turn off the master avionics. Probably turn off these lights as well, and then the alternator and the battery. That should be good to go. You can open this. Can't open this. Yeah, look at this, not rendered at all. So Shift X, that'll give us drone mode. How am I supposed to land on something like this? There's the runway. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now, I've got VATSIM on, but is this because I have... Hold on here. So, traffic. I don't see anything about traffic. Flight model. Can it go can my crash realism go beyond 100%? I think I like that. I think I'm gonna throw this all the way up. Advanced options. So why is it not giving me, or why am I not finding, I don't know, accessibility controls? No. Yep, I don't know. All right, whatever. So this is pretty cool. This was my actual landing. I like that. Look at this. Remaining on your... Oh, nope. I thought nope. No good. Okay. All right. Well, that was the thing, guys. Let's go ahead and get back in here. Oh, we did actually shut everything down. Okay, cool. Great, guys. Where's my plane? I lost my plane, guys. I lost my plane. There you go. Oh, look at you trying to load in right now. Not a thing. Not happening. Okay, so I'm gonna call it a night, guys. There's a lot of work I gotta do to get 2024 up to stream ready like I was with 2020. So hopefully this weekend I will do some stuff. Next week things will go a little smoother, a little bit. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Let's go ahead and see. Let me go ahead and check out who I can run this party to. So let's see who is streaming and what are they doing. We got Slant Alpha that's running something right now, but he's 3 hours and 20 minutes, so it's very possible that he is finished. Boozy, let's check out Boozy. Boozy's 3 hours in. We've got Sim Caesar. Everyone seems to be at the 3 hour mark. I wonder if I'm at my 3 hour mark too. It looks like Comic Crazy is at an hour and 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and run with Comic Crazy. Comic Crazy 3. You guys give him some love. Let me see here. Let's go with a raid of Comic Crazy. So I'm your boy, Tabletop Android, your friendly neighborhood aviation enthusiast. I hang out with the Pilot Club. I'm doing stuff on Discord. I've got some scenery that I'm working on. I have a service that I'm getting ready to launch this week. So keep an eye out for that. I will let you know when it launches. And I love aviation, and I think I love you guys. Waiting on 2 pilots for a photo. Copy that. All right. Okay, gang. You guys have yourself a grand old night, and I will see you around. Peace.